When the chill takes hold, when the lights fade, when the last hope shatters,
Nice to meet you all.
when the Ice Queen wraps your heart in frost, remember, all is not lost. Let's melt that ice. Time to jingle all the way. Hold the line, Commanders. To victory! It's time to deliver some holiday gifts to Her Icy Majesty.
Your world will be my frozen playground. Winter is no longer coming. It's here. Minions, move forth like the winter winds. You'll need every tank you can get to defeat me. Santa won't look so merry by the end of this.
Make sure both inputs are coming in. There we go. Hello, chat. I will admit that this stream's had a bit of a couple of changes in the past couple of hours, hasn't it, you two?
Oh, ho, ho.
So, as you can tell by the stream, both Mr. Winged and Mr. Zotz are joining me today. We've got a couple of extra things to run through in regards to Winterfest, and then we will be having a hop, a skip, and a jump over to Toy Tanks and seeing how much more XP we can grind out for some commanders. But first of all, if you haven't already seen it, make sure you vote on the giveaway in chat. That is going to determine which commander we give away today. So make sure you get your vote in. If I give it a quick refresh, currently Nutso's in the lead with 45 votes. I can't say I'm that shocked.
Who did you vote then?
I haven't voted yet, but if I have to go, I think Sergeant Frost isn't getting the love he deserves. You know, it's a snowman, it's winter. So I'll probably go Sergeant Frost.
Sergeant Frost. I'm as the person who kind of designed them all. They're all my children. I love them all. So I'm gonna abstain.
So who's your favourite child of the
lot?
lot?
I have a side bet going on.
Who's your
How many
favourite
marshmallows
child?
in our cocoa pudding? Yeah.
But
There
no,
we go. We
my
see a few in the
favourite
chat
would be
with Sergeant
Nutso.
Frost love.
Nice.
No, Nutso.
Nutso is the correct answer.
Nutso is the correct
that
answer, and
contradicts.
chat will back me up. Chat will 100% back me up.
I'm glad you like Nutso. So the story behind Nutso, his origin story, was I was literally going through all the garage gear, and we were reviewing the garage gear for what we had for Christmas. And I stumbled upon Nutso, and I look at this guy, and I'm like, oh my god, he's so adorable. And I went to our art director, hey Andy. I'm like bugging him, just Andy. He's like, what? I'm like, and I show him a picture, and I'm like, this would make an awesome 3D commander. I'm like, just, maybe we can make him wobble, or maybe get his little plume to twitch a bit. And then he's like, no. And then 2 minutes later, yes. and then you've seen the magic of what the art team has done with him. I had no idea that they were going to take that awesome little wooden toy and turn him to life, which actually brings me to the thing that I'm here to talk about. As Winterfest lights up our battlefields, we've got some important clarifications about your festive toy tanks as we dig deeper into Winterfest. So there's been some back and forth about toy tanks and how they work. The toy tanks are a unique item new to us and new to you for Winterfest. So all the toy tanks are magical items that Santa has made available only for Winterfest 2024. And that will return to their toy form at the conclusion of Winterfest. Think Nutcracker, right? While these tanks won't remain in the garage after the event ends, they are here to bring festive joy to your battles during Winterfest. And for everybody that's been in toy tanks and grinding their commanders, I'm seeing a lot of fun with that. However, garage gear is yours to keep. So when you purchase a toy tank, when you get one, you'll receive a special garage gear item to commemorate your Winterfest. For those of you who've already got them, you know, and I've already got my garage lined up with the cool toys, right? This gear is permanent and will stay in your collection even after Winterfest concludes. Now, snowballs. Did you check everything under your tree, Ben?
I haven't checked yet. Oh,
Or in your stocking?
my stocking?
No, because as a gesture of goodwill, for not communicating this clearer that we wanted to the players and clarifying it, all players who got any toy tanks from Winterfest storefront before Monday the 16th, which is the upcoming Monday, will receive 10,000 snowballs on Tuesday during Winterfest 2024. So it's just in time to use in battle against Ice Queen and her minions. That honestly means if you buy a Mega Blaster for 5,000, you get an extra 5,000.
Extra 5K.
Actually, get 10K back. Yeah. So there we go.
What's more, we do have more challenges coming up, which obviously means more snowballs. You know, we're excited to announce that there's going to be new challenges on the way in Act 1 and Act 2 of the Queen's Lament, giving you more opportunities to earn even more snowballs during Winterfest 2024. And what is the Ice Queen's Lament?
Well, I want to talk about more snowballs. You mean a lot more snowballs?
A lot more.
Yeah, a lot more
Lots more
snowballs. You
snowballs
get
incoming. Yes.
lots of chances to get, a fort's worth of snowballs. Yeah, because we really want to make it fun. Just get in there and get the challenges. So let's talk tactics. Just kind of a recap of this week. Everybody in toy tanks that have been poning me, thank you so much. And I guess most of you already found out that there's that special present in the center of the map that shows up that will give your team 20 snowballs. But really, the toy tanks map is the place to be a primer. It's your proving grounds for testing out all these new toy tanks and figure out how they work, which ones you like best. Because starting next week, we get into Ice Queen Act 1. Now, the way that I designed all this and worked with the team on it, and they did amazing work. I'm so excited for you guys to see these maps. This is really kind of a story set in an MMO type system, right? So Ice Queen Act 1 is where you've already learned how your tanks work. Now you're going to see how the enemy works. You'll be going up against all the Ice Queen's minions and her mini bosses, the Yetis, and start fighting against them in certain challenges for the week of Act 1. And that also ties into a full story arc of this story and how you're helping Santa in the North Pole, which is why you have magic toy tanks, and you get to play with Santa because it's his war, his rules. But don't think that this is like just a toy run. This is real battles in toy tanks. It's tough.
It is tough.
Yeah. You know, you think Nigel's cute now. Wait till you see what Nigel's brothers can do in their tanks.
I was going to say, I think you get a sneak
that's kind of
glimpse
Ice
of
Queen
what
Act 1.
Nigel's brothers can do in that trailer.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
fairly
true.
sure I do see a toy tank go absolutely flying, so that's a bit of a clue for you, chat. You might want to watch out a bit.
We actually call it the Yeti Yeet.
The Yeti
In-house.
Yeet. Oh dear.
Exactly. And I want to see, just like I've seen awesome video caps and pictures of everybody playing toy tanks and seeing how far they can jump or fly or 3 tanks stacked on top of each other. I'm really looking forward to what you guys do out there with some of the best scenes and things that happen, the shenanigans that are absolutely going to happen in Ice Queen Act 1. So Ice Queen Act 1, the reviews there, if you actually go into the Event Container Toy Store and go down to Story, it has page by page a roadmap of what's coming out and showing what to expect and to get ready. So let's talk a little bit about Ice Queen Act 2. So Ice Queen Act 1 is the
just a
primer
little
setting
bit,
up.
though. Just a
Um,
little bit. Don't spoil it all before they've had chance to play Act 1.
all I'm gonna say, all I'm gonna say is Act 1 is the primer, Act 2 is the boss fight. It's gonna be tougher, it's more challenging, and like the Ice Queen says in her in the story, you're gonna need to bring every tank to bear. All the different tanks have different roles, and you definitely will need a good mix of them to be able to defeat the Ice Queen. The challenge is out there. So there you go.
I think that's a nice good.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
What is your favorite tank? What is your favorite toy tank?
Ooh, well, again, depends on what I'm doing, right? Right now, I really do love the Nerf Destroyer. It's kind of a good move and shoot, solid heavy tank. Um, I mix it up a lot. I also like when I know that players are all bunching together in the toy tank map, right, like right around the thing. I love bringing in my artillery.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right. Because I can catch a bunch of them all at once. But and of course, the Yellow Rider is a fan favorite right now. It definitely absolutely serves a role as we see the flame tanks. And again, as you start going into these new maps, you'll find that those roles of those different tanks, just like on the real battlefields with your real tanks, really play special parts in what they can and can't do best on the fair. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Exciting stuff for Tuesday. KB,
Yes.
what else do we have coming on the Tuesday?
Oh dear, now you're putting me on the spot. So, Tuesday is the 17th. Oh, that's right, we've got new contracts.
Woohoo!
So, over Christmas, starting from Tuesday, over Christmas, they're going to be running for quite some weeks so that you've got plenty of time on these, because we're not putting just one premium contract up for grabs, we're going to put two. So, I'm just going to double which two it is, because there's lots of names being bandied around. There we go. We've got the Mantis and the Rhino both going up for grabs. And if you remember either of those are last year's new additions to the Mercenary lineup. And on top of those two, for classic Mercenary tank lovers, we also have the Caboose and the Thunder Bucket going up as well. So there's going to be plenty of different contracts for you to be trying to grind out, whilst Winterfest is ongoing as well.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Everything for everyone. I like the crossover on things as well. It works really nicely.
Oh,
We
yes.
also do have, I mentioned it, some challenges coming, and you will have a challenge starting on Tuesday. Would you like to explain the challenge, KB? What
So,
would they get as their reward, and how do they complete this challenge?
so, we're on about the Winterfest challenge, right?
I am, yes.
You are. Good. Just so that I don't spoil anything, you know. So here we go. We have a community challenge starting with the first act of the Ice Queen's Lament. So this is going to be progressed by how many of the Ice Queen's minions you manage to destroy. Each point is one minion, and the mini bosses of Yetis are worth more. So what you can be looking forward to are another Santa 2D commander, some of those new, well, one of the new camos, the Christmas Cat Tangle one, a new Snowman garage gear, the Toy Trolley garage gear, the Ginger Deadman emblem, and also lots more snowballs, as we've already mentioned. And also, because I nearly forgot, 2 sets of the Thin Ice camouflage as well. Yes, another earn up. Like we've said, there's going to be plenty for you to be digging your teeth in over the Winterfest period.
Pretty cool, and it's a pretty cool community op to start with Act 1.
Yep, and it is a community challenge, right? So
It is,
It is,
so
it is.
they
It's one they all work together
how many
for.
kills you get in plays will be when we be able to unlock Ice Queen Part 2.
And
How
on
close?
top
How
of
soon do you want to
that,
fight the Ice Queen?
as you're helping to save Santa's little village from the Ice Queen's curse itself, there's going to also be an extra way to earn some more season points. So every time you light up 2 Christmas trees in the mode, you will get more season points. because
We heard you.
We hear you on that one. Is the Ice Queen's domain in Davelandia? No. Just no. No, Dave. No. However, people might be a little familiar with the map we decided to Winterfestify. But
Always been North Pole. It's just always named differently before.
You
had it wrong on the map.
You keep telling yourself that, but this chat will know as soon as they see it which map it is.
North
Oh.
Pole.
It's not Himmels.
Change my mind.
It's not
Come on.
Ensk.
Change my mind.
Nope. You got good guesses, guys. Nope.
Is it
Is
Stoke
it
on
Stoke on
Ice?
Ice?
No, definitely not. I don't think Stoke is that festive enough, if I'm honest. If I had to be perfectly honest.
Oh, good guesses. I like all these guesses. Iceland.
Mars.
Mars is...
Swan.
That's like Santa Claus versus aliens. Remember that? Or versus the Martians. Yeah, that was a great bad movie. Should make
The
that-
moon. Lunar mode.
No.
I do want to say though as well, with Act 1, we do have a new consumable.
Oh,
A new consumable you can add to your toy tanks. And it is called Hot Cocoa. KB, would you like to explain a bit more about the Hot Cocoa?
So the hot cocoa is... Well, it does what it says on the tin. It warms you up from the inside out. Because, well, the Ice Queen's minions have got some special powers. And they have the ability to freeze you in place. Now, if you activate this hot cocoa during a match, you're going to be able to decrease the amount of time you spend frozen. Because, hey, we don't...
Well, and it also gives you a buff, so
And
that
there's
you
a
can't be
buff.
frozen again for a while.
Yes.
Warms you up from the inside out.
And I believe you added an extra special little bit to this consumable as well. Something that players have already been trying to grind for this week. Do you think they can guess? What do we think? No? Nobody's been working towards their commanders this week? If everybody says no, I'm going to be really disappointed, because all I've done is use boosters.
I'm working on my commander.
I'm working on my command.
I was going to say, I've got 2 commanders up to 6 skills already.
Yeah.
That's
The Dutchman says no.
That's quite disappointing, chat. Honestly. But as you
But no.
may have worked out, it's going to be a commander boost. So, is it 10%? Off the top of my head?
Believe so.
The 10%, I think, yeah. It's, yeah. So I see what you're getting at. Yes. So with toy tanks, you guys have gotten the awesome ability to add boosts to your commanders plus the boosts. So for Ice Queen, because it is a Vanguard style event, which is what we call them in-house, the PvP or PvE events, pardon me, normally for those we don't allow boosters because, killing hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of things and doing an awesome job with it. But to make up for that, we are actually giving an automatic boost to Commander XP. So you don't have to spend your XP boosters. We're just giving it to you. So you'll still be able to build up your commanders while you're playing and rotate them through. Let them warm up between battles
And recover.
Yeah, warm up and recover well. Maybe not Sergeant Frost. Don't want him to warm up too much. He's actually perfect for this kind of battlefield. Also hidden throughout the battlefield, speaking of Sergeant Frost, are snowmen. So
Can they run over the snowman?
yeah, you can totally run over a snowman. I encourage you to do
Hold
so.
on a minute. You're encouraging us to run over Sergeant Frost.
Do you want to crush a snowman?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I felt like we set KB up for that one so easy.
yeah.
No, that's it. I'm done,
But
chat.
yeah.
I'm out. No, Bob can take over. I will drag him out from underneath the present pile he's currently trapped in. Oh,
But no,
dear.
as KB has mentioned, this consumable is very effective. It's something you will need. So don't forget because you
Because
need to warm up.
because I can tell you in playtests when we forget to put it on, we're like, oh. And also, these are events like D-Day, so you do die and respawn. And the respawn points, like in D-Day, will, as you capture areas, will advance with you, so you don't have to start all the way at the back and grind forward, right? So this should feel very similar to your gameplay style. Lots of fun, lots of things coming at you at once. Look at the markers, listen to the story with Santa and the Ice Queen fighting together. I think you guys are going to have a blast with this.
I really
An
do
IT blast.
I do really like all the back and forward between Santa and the Queen. I think it's great. So if make sure you got that louder. I know some of you turn it down like myself and listen to music, but definitely worth it.
Oh yeah, you've gotta really
Are you
listen
listening to the Frozen soundtrack?
VO.
Christmas songs, but not Frozen. I get enough of that with my kids. Just watching it on
Was it
repeat.
Christmas with the Chipmunks?
No.
Dick Dale surf music?
He's watching right now the Disney's Mickey Mouse, and they get lost on a train or something, and it's a full-on musical all the way through. And it's on repeat.
Death on the Orient Express, done by Disney?
So
Very
is
similar,
that
yeah.
Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse or Mickey Mouse's Funhouse?
It's a movie. It's a
Oh,
cartoon.
it's a movie one. Okay then.
Yeah.
Okay
It's
then.
about 26 minutes, so you do get like 4 times every like hour and a half. You can get pretty.
Speaking of hour and a half, when do we give away something?
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna
do
give away-
they
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 are
know?
still-
This is
They're
Christmas.
still
Come on.
voting
We're
on
holiday.
what we're giving away. They are still voting. So
They're still voting. So if you haven't got your vote in, you'll be able to vote between either Sergeant Frost, one of my favorites, Nutso, or Nigel.
Nigel.
Mhm.
Don't forget Nigel.
It's like,
Don't forget, come on.
231
Nigel has the
votes.
best VO.
231 votes at the minute. Nutso is storming ahead on 99, Nigel is in second with 79, and poor Sergeant Frost only has 53.
But yet we are giving away 2 of these. So whoever you choose, we are giving away 2, plus all we have on Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, make sure you got your Twitch drop signed up. Link to your World of Tanks Modern Armor to gain these as well. It is start of Winterfest. We thought it's always cool to give you all these goodies.
Speaking of goodies, you've been opening up your daily advent calendar.
I have.
Excellent,
I
excellent.
have.
And the cool thing about that is, once we go into Ice Queen mode, it turns into an Ice Queen calendar.
She's
With
taking
different-
over our
with
winter
different rewards
calendar as
in there.
well.
I'm sorry, say again?
She's taking over our winter calendar as well. That's just
She's the
not
Ice
on.
Queen.
That's just
She is
not
winter
on.
incarnate.
Yeah,
It's just
she's...
not on. How rude of her.
But yeah. So don't forget, that will also go live with Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely get in and see what mischief she's been up to.
She's been up to
What's
a
in 24
lot.
of the calendar?
we're
Well,
not
you
telling
can't
you
shake
that.
the presents, man. You gotta just wake up early and find out.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
you just have to know. Has anybody won 100,000 gold? If I said yes, would you be shocked? There have been a couple of
No,
screenshots floating around, and we have been verifying them as well, that they are 100% legit. People have been getting that 100,000 gold drop from the Mystic chest.
Yes, that's awesome. We have had people that got their free chest, that opened up a silver chest, that opened up a mystic chest. They got an ultimate Ice Queen.
And we know one person who has 2
Ultimate Ice Queens. I think they're actually in chat.
I don't even have one.
I don't even have one.
I don't have an ultimate. I've got like 5 normal Ice Queens, but
I designed
no
it.
ultimate ones.
You credit them.
But
So,
there we go. There's our 2 times ultimate Ice Queen winner. I wish I
There
had
he
that
is.
luck, honestly.
Congratulations.
That's wicked.
It's really cool for us to see.
You got to
like,
spare Ben, for Christmas.
It's really, really cool. It's really nice for us to see all this, and it is great.
And thanks for sharing, because that's the fun of all this, right? Is really, really enjoy seeing people opening up their presents, their boxes, everything, seeing the events happening. Really tried to make sure that the engagement and was fun, right? It's kind of hard when you think about like tanks, Christmas, and that's why I've been a fan of toy tanks for a long time, and I'm just like I just wanted to play around with that and expand that story out. So I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying the frivolity of it, the zaniness of it,
And
the
the
joy,
enlarged map.
and the enlarged map, and all the extra XP that you're getting. Let's not forget starting at rewards and going all the way down,
Yeah.
right? You shake the present first, right? Yeah.
Who doesn't
Going into
shake
that
the present
and
first?
just really excited to even go farther on with more events throughout the month.
It is cool. Last week was the start of Winterfest. We still have 3 weeks.
3 weeks to
Go
go.
on Tuesday.
That's. Oh, it feels like a lifetime, and yet it's gonna go really quickly.
It is gonna go quickly. My child, he's 6 and he is loving the toy tank at the moment. His favorite is the artillery.
See, it's the only
glitter bomb is
time
gorgeous,
of year
and it's fun to
that
fire.
my sister plays as well. She will only play toy tanks. I don't know what it is about the toy tanks, but they have a certain amount of magic. That's one thing for sure.
My I don't like anything 17-year-old son because it's not cool has taken the controller away from me as well.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I was downstairs.
No, you're doing it wrong.
I
You're
was
doing it
running
wrong.
around in Yellow Rider, and I lost my controller on Tuesday night. And she was just like, "No, I want to try this one." It's like, okay
exactly what happened
then,
to
you go ahead, darling. I will sit here and watch you absolutely tear through some of these tanks. And she's actually beat my high damage score on there. Mine was sitting
And
around
getting you
10,000.
Snowball.
Mine was around 10,000, she hit 13,000. It's slightly depressing that my sister is better at the game than me. Just slightly.
Super Sig was saying that we should run toy tanks more than just a 7 days. Well, it's not like you don't get to play your toy tanks in the rest of the season as well, right? But we didn't want to make it all month long. We wanted to change it up, and that's why the team worked so hard to actually come up with the new events that you get to play. And Ice Queen Part 1 is your gateway to unlock the Ice Queen Part 2.
And you will be in your toy tanks.
Yeah, and you're because you're in the North Pole, you're fighting for Santa. It's all about his war machines, his battle, but it's a real battle. Don't think this is going to be a pushover. But it is, well, unless the Yeti hits you, then you definitely are pushed over.
Yes, I can
I've
see
got
chat
flying in that.
asking, in the next couple of weeks you will still be able to play your toy tanks. They are going to be an intrinsic part of the battle against the Ice Queen. I mean, if we take old Sparky, for example, fire beats ice, right? You know?
Absolutely.
Come on, guys, start making connections here. So you're going to get plenty of time with your toy tanks. In fact, I think it's the most time they will ever get to play toy tanks. Yes?
Absolutely.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those of you that are familiar with, MMOs and boss fights and things, think about all the different classes you need. I used to be the creative director on Neverwinter, and dungeon fights and classical D&D. So, you need to bring your fighter, you need to bring your clerk, you need to bring your rogue, right? You need to bring your healer, all those things. Think about that as in translating when you look at all the different classes of tanks that we have currently. All of those come to bear in the events.
Although I
also
think
on
Max is a
artillery.
bit scared. We have to fight Ice Queen and Yeti with toys. She does tell you in that trailer that, you're going to bring all the toys that you can. She's giving you a
Absolutely.
massive hint there, chat. I would take her at her word, if I'm honest.
Yeah. And the artillery, my kid, he loves to just go in and shotgun with the artillery, but in Act 1 and Act 2 especially, there's going to be different situations where you're going to have to change how you use the artillery. So I really enjoyed that part.
Cool. And I'm not gonna, we've been talking a lot about toy tanks, but let's talk about the rest of the maps as well, right? Bringing in all the winter maps, which you guys still haven't guessed which map we're using. Right, and having Santa fly over and give you guys boosts, right? Merry Boostmas. I want to make sure that no matter how you play it or which way you like to play, you're going to get some Christmas joy.
Exactly. And how many of you noticed Santa on the start of your game?
I have. I've noticed Santa flying by. I did see, I think it was a Reddit post asking if anybody had tried to shoot Santa down as well, which I felt was a little bit mean.
Well, luckily, that's why we are in the countdown mode, because originally the design was if you shot down Santa, you immediately exploded and died. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, that would have been so much fun, though.
But that question was asked in design, like, "Hey, can I shoot Santa?" I'm like, "You can try, and then I'll set up a one-on-one with you and take it like naughty list." So yeah, no, you can't shoot down Santa. Come on, he's Santa.
And he's giving you a nice bonus. So, you know, let him fly away.
Yep, you get naughty listed right away. Speaking of Easter eggs,
yes,
no
they-
Easter eggs. Let's call them Christmas presents?
chocolate.
not Easter eggs. There. You guys have not revealed all of them throughout the holiday. There are several hidden presents. Like in my household, we put the Easter pickle. Do you guys do this? The Yule gherkin, right, on the tree. You hide a Christmas pickle on the tree. It's an ornament, and the first kid that finds it gets an extra present.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
So it's like the rest of the tree, which is actually what inspired me to put that present in the middle of toy tanks. Right? Does anybody out there in video land know about Christmas pickles? And the Yule gherkin? No? Maybe this is like a family tradition from like my Norwegian side of my family. Don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's a hidden present it's a hidden ornament that is a pickle. And you put it on the tree and the kids all run out and you find it. And whoever finds it first, they get an extra present.
So what I'm hearing from there is keep an eye out on the map, keep an eye out on what you're doing in the games, as you never know what you may see and receive.
But it's not a pickle. I'll sell right out now.
It's not a pickle?
It's not a pickle.
I just saw a few people putting some...
Pickle Rick Commander. Awesome. I would love to be able to do a Pickle Rick.
But yeah. But no, thank you for coming and letting us know all about Winterfest, especially Act 1 and then Act 2, once unlocked. And
Absolutely, and it's great to be here. And I'm here in our home office, and even though Winterfest is now onboarding, we're literally starting to design things for next year. So we're looking at our roadmap, figuring out what we're doing for all of our events throughout the year, and excited to start sharing that stuff with you come the new year. But right now, I'm having a lot of fun playing with you guys in the game.
I was going to say, and don't you need to run for some other meetings before we get told off for keeping you for too long?
I absolutely do. Got to run up and do some playtests on things. So awesome. Thanks, everyone. Have a cool Yule. And thanks for having me on.
thank you very much for coming and letting everyone know.
All right. Just going to slide up again. and then slide back because I have to pick up my laptop. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You're Funky, that must have been the best Christmas ornament ever. A bacon slice? That just sounds perfect.
Bacon slice?
Well, that's what they've said, that their bacon slice ornament is broke.
We have an ornament that we had from when our oldest was young, and that is like a post box with send letters to Santa, and the little one thought that's where you put the letter, and I'm like, no, because it can't be opened. So there's us with like chopsticks trying to like get it out. Yeah.
Oh dear.
But we've been talking Toy Towns. We've talked
have.
Ice Queen Act 1 and Act 2, which is pretty exciting.
We have. What's the
And if
giveaway? The
those of
giveaway
you who-
depends on a vote, chat. So if you haven't already,
Yes.
hold on a minute. I'm going to have to re-grab that link because I used a different copy paste. Let me grab
Yeah.
this.
And
then I
while
will throw it
KB
into
is
both
doing
chats.
I was a bit jealous on Tuesday that I couldn't really join you and play Toy Tank. So, since I was in the office, because as you can see, we have everyone in, we decided, let's play Toy Tanks. It is my favorite event. It always has been.
I've just
I
realised I'm
love
on the
Toy
wrong server, so I'm taking a minute to switch over. Let's
Yes.
Yes, because I spent all of Tuesday on EU. So I now need to switch back
Today
to
we will be
America.
on the US.
Yes,
server.
need to switch back to America. It's loading. And then it should... There we go, it's thrown me straight in with you.
Woohoo! Right.
So pick a tank.
I'm just turning... I think... It has my Xbox... There we go.
Although I did also
So-
take chat's advice, and my controller is now permanently wired, just so it doesn't keep dying on me.
I just noticed.
So while you
Don't
sort out your
have-
toy tanks, something we have noticed, chat, is that not everybody knows how to make the parts out of the pieces for Build-A-Tank. So,
Yes!
I have made sure that I have enough pieces for this, so once you start collecting pieces via the different challenges, you will see this challenge called Tank Piece Converter. When Tank Piece Converter shows up, you can select it, you will get the pop-up, and then it will convert your pieces into parts for you. And then if you have more pieces that you need to convert, it will re-show as it's just done, and you can keep continuously clicking through until you have converted all your pieces into parts to continue with the challenge.
Is pretty cool. How many pieces do they actually need?
Pieces or parts?
Do you have that number off the top of your head?
I do, it just depends if you're on about pieces or parts.
When you've converted, how many parts do you need?
Okay, so
Probably
it's
the better way.
75 parts all in, which, off the top of my head, is 325 pieces.
And it does come with a nice reward. So if you do complete it, how many snowballs do they actually get, KB?
Across the Build-A-Tank, there is 29,000 available.
So yeah, you get 29,000 snowballs for completing it. And we know some of you have completed it, so kudos to you all.
We have seen a couple of completions, and it's, yeah, people have got a lot of time to spend on the game, which is nice to see. Not everybody is that fortunate to be so time rich. Now, are you picking a tank today?
Will I be picking a tank? I will.
Oh, typical. You've gone for the arty.
I have. As those of you who know me, I love artillery. So do I do a countdown? Or do you do the count?
Nah, just go for it. Just go for
Alright,
it.
so we're going to go in.
And hopefully the matchmaking is nice to us, and we don't sit in a queue for a while.
So yeah, if you're on, we are on the US server. Maybe we will see you on. You ready? Let's go.
I've got some people saying that it's only 11,000 for Build-A-Tank. It's not, because along the way you're going to get different levels of rewards of snowballs. 11,000 is the very last one, and then you add all the others together, it brings you up to 29,000. And chat's correcting me on my pieces math, apparently it's 375. Should I say now that maths isn't my strong suit?
Oh, we're doing it on, you know, I just put you on the spot as well, have to admit.
You own the T28, it's about 2 million silver in compensation.
So the other day, when I was on toy tank mode, I boosted off one of the road, you know, triangle things, and
I've been trying to
I
do
was
that
having
and
real
land
good
on
fun.
one of the other presents.
yes, but
I
I
have
actually
not managed it yet.
No, I keep getting over it, but that one time I did like spin my tank 3 times and then I landed it. It looked pretty cool. Have to admit.
I've got a Mega Blaster trying to take me out. This is not done. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. That did not go well.
Snowball.
Now, if anybody's been here from the start, you should all have started getting your extra Yule War Chest from joining in with our streams. And remember, if you haven't been able to catch all of our streams, there is still time to catch anybody that's streaming World of Tanks console and finish off those drops as well. And there's
And also,
plenty
don't
more.
forget.
There's plenty more where that came from over the coming weeks.
And if you have a boost and you're out of ammunition and it's you or him, don't forget to use your boost and see if you can get on top of him to cause damage. I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit.
Do you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's everybody focusing the wargaming attack. That's what it is.
Friendly vehicle destroyed. Penetrate their armor. This vehicle's finished.
Yes, there are drops just for our stream. There are also a set of drops that are active for the entire category as well.
Radio Man is back with us.
Yes. We wanted to take this week to celebrate the start of Winterfest. You know, it's the winter. It is a pretty good time for giving. We wanted to give.
Yule and Silver War chests are in store until the 6th. Everything you see under the Winterfest storefront will be there until the 6th. You're quite right. It's Mittens, the murder kitty!
This is part of my icy entourage. We've lost all the artillery.
Mittens just
got me.
took much of my health. No, not again, Mittens! Not again!
Snowman, where did you go?
Who was it?
Friendly vehicle
Oh,
destroyed.
that reminds me of the kids at nursery
Clarify,
rhyme.
we buy any toy tank before Monday, you get 10,000 snowballs on Tuesday. Yes, that's correct.
Punched a hole in their armor.
What were the things in the Xbox Game Pass? So the Xbox Game Pass perk had the T77 and the Cold War T95E2 in it.
Yeah, if you haven't claimed it and you're part of the Gold Game Pass. So I was going to say Xbox Gold there, but it's not been that for, well,
And
how
it's
long?
not a Gold Game Pass, it's an Ultimate Game Pass.
Ooh, an Ultimate. So yeah, if you're on the Ultimate, definitely go and see and pick it up. It is another pretty cool
Snowman, where did you go?
giveaway.
One of our
Have they
vehicles
picked the
destroyed.
commander yet?
I've actually got that set to end in 7 minutes.
Winter always finds a way in. Curse you and your holly jolly
No
ways,
new
Santa.
info on the end of the year-long celebrations event. All information will come that once we get a little bit closer to it. There's still an entire, 6 weeks left of it? Ish? Basically, look for the
Still
end of
time.
the season. Yeah, plenty of time. Plenty of time. That was not a good game.
Yeah, we lost that one.
In comparison
But we gained
to the
16
game...
snowball.
Right, all I'm going to do here is show chat the game I had before stream, where I
Ooh.
managed to do that.
Oh, does that mean I can show off when I did that thing and did that landing?
No, because I don't have that set up.
No,
What
I
I
mean
can
me
do,
on my
though-
side.
Ooh, depends if Mr. Tanksaws is there.
Or, how about this? We put it on Discord.
Or we can put it in Discord, and maybe we could
How
open
about
a
it?
little contest for them.
That's a cool idea. Who would like to see a contest on our Discord of some of the flips, tricks, and everything in your toy tank? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? Yes! Clemens is saying yes, so let's do it.
Okay,
Let's
then,
set it
that-
up.
That we can do after the stream. That we can definitely do.
Definitely. I think it's
And
pretty cool,
plus-
Clemens.
There is a contest going at the minute because we want to know who your favourite new commander is. And at the same
But as
time,
it is-
whilst you're all logging into Discord and making sure that you're in the server, make sure that you authenticate your game account with your Discord account because otherwise you will not be able to join in.
Yeah, so verified accounts makes it a lot faster for us to make sure that the correct rewards go to the correct person. We have a lot of you out there that have very similar names. Sometimes you have one account on PlayStation, one account on the Xbox. This just makes it much cleaner. We'll make sure that you get the gift. Do verify, and you will see all these cool giveaway channels where you can win. Currently, one of the commanders that you vote for. And I'm sure we will have a reward for the most cool, fun, crazy maybe.
We will.
So definitely bring us your videos. Get them in there and let us see how cool. But yeah, I did a triple turn on the front of the tank and then I landed it. And I thought it was pretty cool.
I keep trying to jump onto the other presents and it just doesn't go well. I end up crashing and yeah. No, there is no taking data when you verify. It is simply to make it easier for things like crediting giveaways, bug reporting. It takes away the back and forth of us having to get your gamer tag, make sure it's the correct spelling. It just makes things much simpler.
And it stops us asking for your gamer tag. So one of the things that we heard from a few players was they didn't want to join because they didn't want to share the gamer tags. Because obviously it's public, where this way no one can see it except the people responsible, such as if it's a bug team for doing the bugs, the crediting team to credit. It is only for what we use it for, and that way no one else knows who you are. That's why you can have your own name in Discord. We want not wanting you to be we know who you are. It is purely to assist you.
Right, are you clicking A then?
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Will there be another stream before the 17th? No, there will be no stream until the 17th, at which point all the drops will refresh.
Yeah. 17th is Tuesday, no?
Mhm.
Yeah. No, that we won't be streaming over the weekend, but I'm sure I will be. I know I will be playing. So, you can definitely see us in...
There are... Well, there's Christmas shopping to do. There's stuffing balls to make. My brother's got a rugby match somewhere in Leicester. Yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend, so I might not actually get to play that many toy tanks, which is a massive shame.
Yeah, I will be watching the Newcastle game tomorrow. So, for those of you who know, I am a Newcastle United supporter. Alan Shearer.
In
Sir
fact,
Bobby Robson.
Speaking of the football, that's where Petty is tonight. Have you noticed he's not in chat?
Is he watching Derby lose?
He's actually watching Derby win.
Wow!
Derby are 3-0 up at half time. It's crazy. Oh, did we get timed out?
Oh. No, it was me. I apologize.
You nugget.
The wrong one.
So yes, that's crazy. That's incredibly crazy. You know, Derby haven't been able to win a match for like what, 13 days? What, 13 days? 13 matches? Still plenty of time to lose 4-3. Well, in the current state of football, that wouldn't shock me. Oh dear. Watch him join the chat right about now. I doubt it. It's very cold still outside, so he's probably trying to keep warm.
So, cost less sun. I can't say for where everyone is, but where I live, McRib is back. It is back for Christmas.
Uh-oh. A load of people managed to match with us. Sunshine Girl is on the opposition.
Sunshine Girl.
I am terrible with aiming missiles. Hide. Hide.
Do you know what I really enjoyed though?
What do you really enjoy?
I really enjoyed the chicken Big.
I don't think I've ever had one of them. Same. See, I can have good games off of stream. Meow. Uh-oh. Roly-poly. No, no roly-poly. Just leaning backwards, apparently.
Artillery got me. No, I have to admit, I really did love playing artillery in the Act 1. I don't want to spoil it, but it was pretty cool. You know, needed in certain situations.
See, I really enjoyed taking Sparky out in it. Sparky was great.
Sparky?
Sparky, yeah. Old Sparky. Oh, present. No. No, 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 no. No. Go, 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 go. Get it. Yeah. Yes. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh, managed to get it. Got those extra snowballs. Whee! I managed to hit a shot and now I'm reloading and there's tanks after me and... Ah, I missed! Damn it!
Uh-oh, my bad.
If I just keep doing that...
There we go.
There we go. No, we have not done the drawing yet. The vote will have only just closed. So as soon as I double check the winner of that vote, we will be able to pull the giveaway.
Oh my god, maybe if I could get more help.
Which I should really get up myself.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Just yeeted a teammate off the edge.
Ow. Yeah, no, I really should put the Mega Blaster down. Yes, if you have the Ultimate Game Pass, you can pick up a free perk. It includes the T-77 for World War II and the Cold War T-95E2. Oop! That's not what I expected that boost to do.
No.
Finally here, what did you miss?
Oh.
Everything, Mr. Chaos. Everything. We have 7 minutes left of the stream and you're only just turning up. What time do you call this?
Boy tank time!
Yes, JFab, if you have the Ultimate Games Pass, you can get one of the new perks.
Baba. Come on.
Yay, I got one! Oh, snowballs, not a health restore. Dang it!
Thank you for the snowball.
Well, I really kind of done with some health, if I'm honest. If I'm perfectly honest with you, free perks if you own the Ultimate... No, not the Ultimate Season Pass, the Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. You know that thing that lets you have access to multiple other games and get free perks every couple of months? That one.
Oh, he got me!
Only on Xbox? Yes, it is part of the Xbox Games Pass Ultimate. Get that one! Get him! Get him! Go on, you got it! Yay!
Oh, yes!
Oh, I missed the ram.
Oh, I bounced! And again. Oh, they got me.
They keep getting me too. This game has not gone well again. They're going to win.
I do love the fact that our logo for the company is on the dart. I think that's fantastic.
And the basketball. Have you seen it on the basketball?
I'm just going around the basketball now. I'll have a look. Oh,
No, you won't. But you can see it dotted around on the screen.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
See, I didn't
Sunshine
know I was
Girl.
damage. Yes, it's a name we know quite well around here, isn't it?
It is. And Saba did quite a bit of damage to me.
Guess I'm gonna have to practice
Congratulations,
with
you
Mega
three.
Blaster. So, some tips and tricks with your commanders. If it is a commander that, say, you've picked up through a war chest, like Nutso here, who wasn't affiliated with a nation, you can put them in the tank for free. And then, what you can do is use a commander that is affiliated with the nation to knock him out and he becomes unassigned. But if you want to keep him affiliated with the French nation, what you can actually do is skill swap. So, commander, in fact, let's go to the proper commander menu. We want good old Nutso. If you go to skill swap, you can put his skills onto any commander you want. I'm not going to do it right about now because I want to get him to 7 skills before I do skill swap over, but you can throw it onto any commander you want for silver.
And don't forget, the stars you see on your commanders also impact the amount of commander XP you earn. So if you were to do a skill swap, you pick a 3 star, you'll earn the most you can, and then you can change that and put all them onto a 1 star, for example, after. And as such, you will be earning more commander XP.
Which is why I actually have an Ice Queen and a Nutso on the go at the same time for my toy tanks. But yes, any 3-star ones will be earning you a 30% extra boost to your commanders, and 2-star is a 15% boost, so either way they are well worth using.
Yes.
Because hey, 7 skills is better than 1. And I'm sure everybody would agree with that. I mean, getting those last couple of skills takes a while, so I would probably myself recommend skill swapping once you hit 7 to be able to get the most out of the time that the boosts are available for.
And don't forget the perks, the skills that the commanders have. You can go in and you can then switch out 1 now, and obviously you want to be going for that one.
If you want to get that little extra boost as well, there's another 10% from Quick Learner, which would actually put Nutso's earning rate at, what, 40% extra?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I need it for this one yet, because, well, he's very close to hitting 7 skills anyway, at which point I would be switching out to start leveling up
that's
another
roughly
set
when
of
I
skills.
switch out. I switch out when I get to 7 skills.
And yes, Nutso
But
is
I am
hyper.
loving it.
He is very hyper in the garage, isn't he? Look at him. Just going a
He
little
is
bit
pretty
crazy.
cool.
Just going that little bit crazy. But to be fair,
But who is it? The puppet master?
Stephen.
Stephen?
Stephen.
You think Stephen's
Yeah,
the puppet
Stephen.
master?
Stephen's the puppet master. But to be fair, the Ice Queen as well, if you leave her for long enough, has some cool movements as well.
Oh, I really love the Ice Queen. I think she is fantastic. I really do. And good old Sergeant Frost.
So I haven't picked up Sergeant Frost yet.
He's a snowman.
Actually, should I pick up a Sergeant Frost? I don't have a Sergeant Frost. I don't have a Nigel either, so I tell you what.
I don't have a Nigel,
There we go.
but I have 3 Sergeant Frosts.
There's a Sergeant Frost. And there's a Nigel. Now I have the entire collection. But next thing to do, because we have now hit time, is find out which commander won the giveaway. I think I know who it's going to be, but let's have a look.
Sergeant Frost.
You keep dreaming, Winged. Keep dreaming.
I think I know who is going to win.
I was going to
I
say,
really
we've
do
had
think that.
278 votes.
278 votes, and I'm going to say the majority goes to the Muffin Man. No, I'm joking. Nutso. Let's have a
Nutso,
look.
yes, Nutso has won the vote with 111. Nigel in second with 94, and Sergeant Frost with 73. Do we get 2,000 snowballs today? You do get 2,000 snowballs today in the winter calendar, so make sure you log on. Because you don't
Clement got me. There we go.
don't want to miss out on those snowballs. So, shall we find out the 2 winners that are going to get a Sergeant Frost?
Yeah. Sergeant Frost?
Sergeant Frost, oh dear, now look, you're infecting me. You're infecting me, Wings. This isn't on. Gonna have to bring this up next time we have a 1-to-1. This just isn't on.
Oh. Yeah, so we are going to see who wins. 1 of 2, a Nutso 3D Commander. So you can pull the strings. You see what I did there?
Yes, I think everybody did. Right, let's get me wheel up. Wheel. Although, I did have a bit of a laugh last night while I was watching Seb play some tanks, because he's been trying to do some of the challenges for Build a Tank, as he came against the bot that is so conveniently named KB2, and he was so close to being taken out by the bot. I was so disappointed in my own bot. It was a sad time. It was a really, really sad time. Right then, where's my wheel? Wheel. There we go. Wheel's on. Shuffle that over. Here we
have
go.
a wheel?
We have a wheel. We have a spinny wheel. It goes zee and then drops on a colour.
Oh, cool. Congratulations. Good luck, everyone.
Spinny, spinny, spin.
Let's see.
And you've disappeared.
Green.
There's a wild Mr. Tanksaur still in the background. Oh,
Is it
dear.
green?
Is it green? Is it blue? Is it going to pop up? It's yellow! It's Sniping Scotty!
Congratulations, Sniping Scotty. You
So-
are a proud owner of Nutso.
Nutso! Right, I just need to reopen that so that I can take timestamps of that, and then we do that, and we go again! We go again! Spinny, spinny, spin. Spin, spin, spin. I am Machine 07. It's another yellow one.
Congratulations,
Machine-
Machine 07.
There we go. You two are our lucky winners for today. So just take a note of that name as well. There we go. Those are nice and safe.
Congratulations, everyone. And don't forget your Twitch drops. They are for everyone who has signed up to Twitch drops and linked their account.
Yes,
But
if
don't
you
forget
don't
to
see your
claim
drops,
them before
link
they
your
go.
account, claim them. I believe Twitch has updated it to now be 7 days to claim, so the sooner you do it, the better. And at the same time, don't forget the entire category has drops on as well for this week. So if you haven't completed those ones, make sure you go and get them now. Although you have got all weekend to finish those drops off. But if
Lots and lots of goodies out there.
what about
no,
plus
thank
30
you.
minutes? I am not staying on any longer, I'm afraid, chat. It's Friday night, it's 9:05, and all I want to do is go and relax for a bit.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us today. I wish you all the best of luck on the battlefield, and I wish you all the best of luck in Act 1, Green Lantern. Have fun, enjoy.
And we
and
will be
I'll see you
finding
on the
somebody to
battlefield.
raid on Twitch, so stick around. YouTube, unfortunately, raids are finicky over there, so we will love you and leave you as always. But if you happened to, maybe want to come and grab some Twitch drops, we'll always see you on Twitch as well. So on
Take
that
care,
note,
everyone.
have a great weekend. Enjoy the toy tanks. Get used to them. Ready for the Ice Queen's Lament happening. Outro will be coming up soon. And stick around if you're on Twitch. We will find somebody to raid for you so that you can carry on earning your drops. Well, the other set of drops. So that's all from us. I have had lots of Christmas cheer, yes, and I will be finding lots more over the weekend too. So I will see you all later. I'm sure Winged will also see
Bye,
you all
everyone.
later. Bye-bye.
When the chill takes hold, when the lights fade, when the last hope shatters,
Nice to meet you all.
when the Ice Queen wraps your heart in frost. Remember, all is not lost. Let's melt that ice. Time to jingle all the way. Ho, 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 the line, commanders. To victory. It's time to deliver some holiday gifts to Her Icy Majesty.
Your world will be my frozen playground. Winter is no longer coming. It's here. Minions, move forth like the winter winds. You'll need every tank you can get to defeat me. Santa won't look so merry by the end of this.